Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and we're back with Mountaineers Dynasty here in NCAA 25. Last episode, we really don't want to talk about what happened, so we're not going to. Damn. Okay, one of those things is confused. We'll figure out which one. Not team schedule. No, I don't want to see the team schedule. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so we don't want Bowl Week 2, I want Bowl Week 1. So in the Los Angeles Bowl, Colorado State beat Rutgers. App State beat North Texas in the Frisco Bowl. SMU beat Charlotte in the Fenway Bowl. Troy wins the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Georgia Southern beats Kennesaw State in the Bahamas. Michigan beat Miami in the first round of the playoff. Louisiana wins the Cure Bowl. So Tulane did in fact beat Liberty 58-7 in the first round of the college football playoff. Liberty needed stronger competition apparently. Boise State beats FIU. Penn State beats BYU. Syracuse beat Baylor. Texas State beat Kent State. Oregon beats Oregon State. Nevada kills South Alabama. South Florida beats Cal. Maryland beats Ohio. Notre Dame gave the work to UConn, kind of expected. Hawaii does take the Hawaii Bowl over Kentucky. Shoutouts to them. Yeah, don't want to talk about that. Nebraska beats Arizona in the Independence Bowl. Ole Miss wins the Armed Forces Bowl. Oklahoma State barely beats out. Or no, it was a 10-point game. I thought it said 38. Oklahoma State beats South Carolina in the Texas Bowl. NC State wins the Military Bowl. Tulsa wins the First Responder Bowl. Tech wins the Liberty Bowl. Pitt wins the Birmingham Bowl. Indiana takes the Holiday Bowl. Kansas State wins the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, and Memphis beats A&M in the Camellia Bowl. I don't know. So in Bowl Week 2, we have got Michigan versus Boston College in the Peach Bowl. Georgia versus Tulane in the Sugar Bowl. The score the Tulane gave to Liberty, Georgia should give to them, but we'll see. Syracuse versus Utah in the Fiesta Bowl. That should be a good game. Oregon versus USC. Rose Bowl game rivalry. Oregon's getting to play USC again. USC has home field advantage. UCF taking on Florida State in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Iowa's got Iowa State in the Alamo Bowl. Okay, that's a rivalry too. Clemson versus Kansas in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. Colorado and Western Michigan in the Sun Bowl. Arkansas versus Purdue in the Music City Bowl. Bowling Green, UTSA in the Arizona Bowl. And in the most high-profile ReliaQuest Bowl ever, Ohio State versus Alabama. Temple versus Florida in the Citrus Bowl, and Texas and North Carolina in the Gator Bowl. Real quick, let's go look at our stats and how we finished. Actually, let's look at records first, see if anything career-wise. I don't expect anything to change because it's not going to keep tabs of people's career records. None of the season records changed. That's the thing about college football is a lot of these records are really hard to break. Just because of how huge they are. In-game records, these are all the same. But let's go look at our... I'm going the wrong way. I think it's forever going that direction. West Virginia. Garrett Green did break the record for passing yards in a season with 4,300. Jaden Bray broke the receiving yards in a season record with 2,100. Tavon Austin is still the receptions leader. Geno Smith still the passing touchdown leader. Sedman Bailey is still the touchdown catch leader. And the rest of those... Ira Eric Rogers in 1919 set the rushing touchdown record, and nobody's touched it since. Just because this is easy to check with where we are, we'll see if we broke any of these. Jaden Bray broke the receiving yards in a game record with 307, joining the esteemed likes of Tavon Austin, Kevin White, Stedman Bailey on these lists. Yeah. So there's that. Look at our coach stats to end the season. We did finish with a record of 8-6, 4-3 versus the top 25, 0-1 versus our rivals, and 0-1 in bowl games. Now, as far as I know, this game only counts Pittsburgh as an official rival for West Virginia. But looking on Wikipedia, let me know how many of these are true. It lists Cincinnati, Marshall, Maryland, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, and Virginia Tech as rivals. I'm pretty sure Marshall is because I think Marshall's in West Virginia. Oh, the Friends of Coal Bowl. It's even got a name. So yeah, apparently so. Maryland and West Virginia don't have a name. Virginia Tech and West Virginia? No, they're probably just close. Okay, well, we'll try and get Marshall on the schedule for next season. Yeah. I think I turned head coach firing off just because I don't want to deal with that. So season stats: 4,300 yards, 36 touchdowns, 28 interceptions for Garrett Green. If he had about half that many interceptions, I would have been okay with it. Rushing 771 and 8 touchdowns for Donaldson. When you look at Green's total touchdowns, he ended up with 43. So that's not bad. Receiving 96 catches, 2,139 yards, and 19 touchdowns for Jaden Bray. That is, of course, including the Big 12 title game and the Gasparilla Bowl. Hudson Clement finished with 794 and 8, 754 and 5 for Justin Robinson. Oh, I thought Clement was a senior. I'm stupid. Cool, we get it back next year. Happy about that. Justin Robinson, though, is gone. Preston Fox will also be back. Defensively, Reed Carrico led the team in tackles with 122. TFL's Trey Lathan ended up leading the team with 24. Carrico had 14. Lathan also had 9.5 sacks. Interceptions, 8 for Tarnu. Carrico had 4. Garnes had 4. So if I'm naming, offensive MVP obviously is Jaden Bray. I don't think there's any debate about that. Defensively, I'm thinking it's probably Reed Carrico. I was not expecting this kind of production from him. 122 tackles, 14 TFLs, a sack and a half, and 4 interceptions. It's pretty good. It's more than pretty good. It's really good, especially for him being a 78 overall. But Trey Lathan also had a really good year. 52 total tackles, 24 TFLs, 9.5 sacks. I mean, we had good individual defensive production. But let's advance a week. We've got our coaching staff in order for next season. Should be better. Anderson is probably going to transfer. I'm not super worried about that, honestly. We're getting running back help. He wasn't even the backup. Okay, so let's go look at the scores and schedules for week 2. Michigan beat Boston College. Georgia beat Tulane. That was a very close game. Utah beat Syracuse. Oregon beat USC. UCF beat Florida State. Iowa beats Iowa State. Kansas beats Clemson. Colorado beats Western Michigan. Arkansas wins. UTSA wins. Alabama and Ohio State an absolute barn burner. Florida beats Temple, and Texas beats North Carolina. Which means in Bowl Week 3, we have Utah and Oregon in the Orange Bowl, two former Pac 12 teams, versus Michigan and Georgia. Arguably the two best teams in college football. And, realistically, Georgia and Michigan will probably be in this spot this year, barring something catastrophic. Oregon, I think, has a really good chance to be here this year. Utah, if the cards fall right, could, because I could really see them winning the Big 12. And, depending on the matchups they get, it could happen. So let's go ahead and advance the next week. We'll see who is in the national championship, how that plays out. Alex Bias has this as his number 2 now. Yeah, Anderson's probably gone. Oregon and Michigan. Hey, a Big Ten battle for the Natty. Let's look at the scores. Were the games competitive? That one was not. Oregon killed Utah. That one was. Michigan beats Georgia 17-14. So it should be a fun national title game. Advance past this. This should get us into the offseason officially. Seymour still has us as his number 1 school. We're at an A- for pro potential, C- for coach stability. Coach prestige has gone up. Athletic facilities have gone up. So I guess we got some benefactors in. That coal money's coming in handy. Michigan takes the college football playoff championship game, winning 27-24 in overtime. That's probably a very exciting game. Final top 25. We have got Michigan, Oregon, Georgia, Syracuse, USC, Utah, Oregon State, Tulane, Liberty, Baylor, Boston College, OK State, Miami, Penn State, South Carolina, Boise State, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Florida State, Iowa, Clemson. We do manage to finish the season ranked at 22, despite our embarrassment. Alabama finishes 23rd. Toledo finishes 24th, and Purdue is at 25. So Toledo, Boise State, Liberty, and Tulane, all group of 5 teams to finish ranked. And kind of, sort of, Oregon State, if you want to count them as that. You know what's really annoying? You can't get rid of the Pac-12 in here. You can move conferences around, but you can't change who for the Pac-12. You have to keep it. You can't get rid of one other than the Independence Conference, which isn't really a conference, but okay. So it looks like we will go into the season as the number 22 team. So let's look at players leaving, see what we can see. Hammond Russell IV is transferring based on playing style, as is Kyle Altuner. He decides to stay, and he probably will not. Oh, he did. So cool. We get both of those guys back. So we are losing Sean Martin, Michael Hayes, Austin Brinkman. Oh, he's a 57. Why was he even on the team? Mulba, TJ Jackson, Vistarinen, Quinton Hinton, Tyron Bradley, Hollis, Tarnu, Hubbard, Brandon Yates, Anthony Wilson, Ty French, Justin Robinson, Aubrey Burks is not going into the draft apparently. Nick Malone, Taurus Simmons, Garrett Green is going to the draft. Milam is also going to the draft. We'll see how they fare. It's kind of wild that Burks is not going to be considered a drafted player, but I guess we'll see. Suppose it's possible. Mitch Marcus still doesn't have us listed on there. We need a kicker, but okay. Let's look at the draft results first. Oh, he did get drafted. Okay, Garrett Green goes in the 3rd round somehow. Wyatt Milam goes in the 3rd round, and Aubrey Burks, last year's defensive back of the year, the All-American, goes in the 7th round. So that is 3 players that we've had drafted. No first-round picks, but it's 3 players. So on our little coach abilities, that puts us a little bit closer to unlocking one of these. One of these, I think, revolves around. Oh, yeah, Tier 2 of Master Motivator. Have 5 players drafted. So we only need 2 more. Have to wait till this season. And I could see Jaden Bray being that guy. But let's look at the transfer portal and off-season recruiting. We now have 1,200 hours to work with. So here's our class so far. Davin Reinbolt, Benji Bale, Trent Hansen, Terrence Richard, Ileoa, Enrique Casillas, Caleb Dykes, and Ben Mendez, the #1 recruit in the country. Lane Demas is close. Yates, we're probably out on Lanier. Well, I don't know. There's got to be one that fits fits all of those. It's game time, campus personality, team player, college experience. Really, none of them get playing time, pro potential, and brand exposure? What the hell? Hey, can I at least get... Oh, okay, there it is. Starter. Duh. Schedule visit, week 1. Playing time is going to be our best option there. Demas, let's just get you locked up. Schedule a visit for you. Gore committed to Arkansas. Marcus locks us out. I want Gooden. Pro potential. Hard sell. Pro potential, brain exposure, athletic facilities. Workhorse it is. Yeehaw. Seymour. I'm not going to push on him just because I think Georgia's probably got it won. This one we can definitely still sway though, so we'll do that. We don't know what his ideal pitch is, but I'm guessing it's like weird. A D+ on his pro potential and an F on. I'll try a hard sell, but I don't know if we're gonna find anything that is like remotely effective. Okay, I think that is probably our best bet, Workhorse. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock him off. You should be fine. Bostic. Let's just go ahead and get you in now. Just in case. Okay, transfer portal. Let's see if there's any fun names in here. We have got Nick Harbor, a wide receiver from South Carolina. Illik Iomanor, who killed us. Medicine Hat International, undefined. Is he like Native American? So his top three schools are UCF, Old Dominion, and West Virginia. Okay. And then Alex Bowman, a tight end from Tulane. He's a vertical threat tight end. That is actually very interesting to me. See if there's any other interesting names in here that we might want to bring in. They're the only guys that have interest in us. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of three of those guys in there. We are bringing a couple of wide receiver recruits, but getting some that are already established players will not hurt. Okay, top guys in the transfer portal, just to see who we can't get. Tacario Davis from Arizona, Maxwell Hairston from Kentucky, Deontay Lawson from Alabama, Shaheem Brown, Florida State, Matthew McDoom, Coastal Carolina. Not interested in us. Aomanor is the number 6 recruit on the list. Mansur Delane. Avery Johnson's available. Dang, that would have been a nice quarterback to bring in. And he could have been the quarterback for a couple of years. Jack Velling. See if there's any of these names that I actually recognize. You guys have locked us out. Okay, let's just look at the quarterbacks. It's probably not that. Oh, actually, I think that's Kurt Warner's kid. Hometown of Phoenix, Arizona? Probably so. Yeah, there aren't a lot of these quarterbacks that I recognize. John Kiawe Sagapolotelli. He is from Hawaii. Um, so we made our play for the wide receivers. They're on here. I'm just looking for. Micah Hudson did not transfer. That's kind of lame. I didn't use him a whole lot when I was playing with North Texas. Brian Shackelford. So let's get things sorted on these guys. Harbor, Yeomanor, and Bowman. We want, especially Yeomanor and Harbor, because they're just sophomores, so they could be here for a while. Go ahead and offer the scholarship. I don't care. Schedule the visit. Week 2. Wow, we got a lot of stuff that fits what he wants. Playing style. Add action. Hard sell. I got a lot of hours that I'm willing to pump in here. SEC Spotlight, or Comp Spotlight, Sunday Bound. How to get to work, I think, is probably going to be our most effective, so we'll do that. And then Yeomanor, offer the scholarship, schedule the visit. We'll playing time, and then hard sell on that includes proximity to home, and we are a F plus or F on that. Can y'all give me some of these without the proximity to home, please? Starter, maybe our best bet. I think it is. Yeah, we'll go with starter. Harbor, offer the scholarship. Schedule the visit. We'll go for playing style. We will hard sell. Time to get to work and call that a day on him. Okay, that's 19 targets. Honestly, I don't want this kicker. Get him out of here. We'll do that. There's one that hits all that. Sunday bound. There we go. Perfect. We'll do that. Chocolate, I'm not going to waste points on because he should commit soon. Nobody's close enough. Demas, same thing. Bostic. Yeah, I could stand too on Bostic. Bias, we've already got. Okay, we need kickers. Just all the kickers. Show them to me. You. Accurate. Power. I think I already removed you from my board once, but accurate. Power. Because the thing is, I do not want him to kick for me. His kick power is too low. Okay. You have already started scouting. 87 kick power. Ooh. He's got a platinum. Accuracy's bad, but he's got a platinum mental ability. You are gone, sir. Yeah, you're out too, I'm afraid. 89, 88, 87. We'll do 88 and the guy with the platinum mental ability. Oh yeah. That's the guy we took off because Georgia was very much interested. Florida State. He's close to committing. Not gonna mess with that. Well, none of them have offered. So technically, I guess we could. We've definitely got a chance on him. Oh, he's from Orange Park, Florida. Huh. Interesting. Free safety. Okay, let's just go through here real quick and just see. I just kind of want to go through all of these, see if there's anybody left. We really lost out on Tommy Vigil by very little. Reem, Vitali, same way. We got the number one guy though. That's what matters. Where'd he go? He went to Auburn. He went to Alabama. He went to LSU. The freaking SEC. Wait, so there's no more 5 stars left. Just wanted to check. 4 stars. We are working on, I think, the only one that's available. Oh no, there's a wide receiver available. Okay, add him to the list too. Just keep working on all of the 4 stars left available, just because you never know. But yeah, I've already moved him. Specs, quarterback. And then sort by stage. Okay. These guys aren't necessarily looking at us. That doesn't mean they can't be. Josh Warrior. Gotta like a quarterback name of Warrior. Any like freaks on here? 6'4", 199 is an interesting build. Probably 6'1", 217. He's pretty big. I'm interested in that guy just because he's built like a tank. 6'4", 233. That's like Cam Newton out there. Okay, back to our recruiting board. And Platinum fan favorite. He actually looks like a pretty solid quarterback. He's slow as hell though. Ooh, 3-star gym, 90 throw power, 81 speed, Platinum headstrong. Okay, he's certainly an option. He is a bust. He looks pretty solid though. Accuracy is going to be the killer. So go ahead and remove you. Miguel Velasco from Allen. He is a gym, 90 throw power, 82 speed. I'm not going to offer all of these guys. 88 throw power, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 81 short, 78 medium. He looks pretty nice. 95 throw power. 96 speed. Oh my goodness, we have to have him. We're making up a lot of ground late though. Oh man, and he's a gem. I think he's the answer. And the question is, who do we want as our quarterback next season? And the answer is him. He's a gem, but actually he's not bad. Both of these guys we really like. He's a gem too. That was he. He's off. Okay, we got to narrow it down here. We know we want De La Puente. And I know him. So, do we just take those two as the? I think so. He has the lowest speed, I think, out of the rest of them. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with these two. I have 100 hours left. Send the house. And then we'll send the house on this 4-star wide receiver. 6'4", 200 pounds. Okay, we have no hours left. We'll see what happens with these guys. This defensive end and this outside linebacker, I'm not super interested in, but they don't like a lot of their schools are smaller, so we might get on them just by offering them a scholarship. Keaton, I don't know. Nobody's offered him a scholarship yet, but I imagine once either Ohio State, Alabama, or Georgia does, he'll probably commit. Hopefully we get this kicker, and then obviously our 3 big transfer targets. Okay, let's sim a week and see what's what. Who commits? We have got nobody. He has made us his #1 school though, so that's awesome. Okay. We have moved up on Lanier. Gooden, we've moved back into first. I'm not confident enough, so gonna send another 10 points his way. Mr. Chocolatey here, he's real close. Seymour, we're in first still. Bias, we're in second. That one's real close. Bowman, the transfer tight end, he is got us in first, but that's real tenuous. Aomanor, he's got us in first. And we're in first for Nick Harbor as well, which is good. Okay, this kicker has moved us into first. Good. No, didn't want to do that. Like, how confident am I? I'm not confident at all, honestly. So we're just gonna keep pushing these boys. Locked out on him. Locked out on him. Okay. PJ Granderson has got us as his top school now. De La Puente is the same way. Emilio this also as this is his number one. We do have enough stuff now though that we can make a harder sell on these dudes. And I'm going to use some of these points to scout this receiver. 86 spec catch, 87 acceleration, 86 speeds. Kind of nice for a physical receiver. Platinum winning time, but he is a bust. It's obviously what people knew that we didn't. Just in case Bowling Green decides that they want to come in and snipe him out from under us. Prospect list. Let's see if there. What else do we need? Let me look at the roster right now. Okay, so at quarterback, we got Markiel, Ryder Burton, Khalil Wilkins, Scott Keen. Okay, we've got plenty of receivers coming in. I'm not worried about that. There's probably actually going to be at least 2 guys here that I encourage to transfer. Running back, definitely good at. Fullback, we're good. Wide receiver, we're bringing in plenty of receivers, and hopefully we land those. Hopefully we land those transfer guys too. So Jaden Bray is impact dev. We'll see how much he goes up. Hudson Clement is normal. That sucks. Traylon Ray, Preston Fox, Rick Darius Farmer, Shenandoah Junction, West Virginia. Man, I have never heard a more West Virginia sounding name. Traylon Davis, Garrett Morton, TJ. Okay, we're good there. Left tackle. Hopefully we bring in some help there. We're good at left guard. One of these guys may end up starting at right tackle or at left tackle though, because he's plenty big. Center we're okay. Right guard we're okay, and I think we're bringing in some guys. Right tackle we got some help coming. Defensive end is where we need help. Dear Lord, do we need help there? Defensive tackle's a little rough too. Outside linebacker. Cutter, we're nowhere good. Oh, we've got Lathan who's a pass rusher. Actually, no, he's not. He's a pass coverage guy. Why is he getting so many sacks? I don't know. Our corner room's kind of a mess too, as are the safeties. Okay, so Bill's the pass rusher. We've got receivers coming in. We've got another linebacker, tackle. He's a running back. Play the rest of these guys. We can't account for that though, so I don't actually have any corners on my board anymore other than Bostic, so I need to go look at corner board and see what's up. Say what's going on. Let's just do top prospects. Not the best year for corners. We'll do this, and then we will sort by open. Man-to-man, slot, man-to-man, man-to-man, man. Are there no zoned corners in the world? $61.99. Okay, I need some guys that are not like real close to Wayne Takeoff. That's an awesome name. Okay. Now let's go to safeties. knocked out on most of the safeties. Cam Troop is the one I think we're most likely to get. Okay, back to the recruiting board. $76 man coverage for man-to-man corner is not great, but he's also a 3-star recruit, so that's kind of part of the package. Cassius Howard. That 69 man coverage is ugly, and he's a bust. Okay. I'm not gonna take you off yet. He's a bust too. No wonder these people haven't signed yet. Okay, he's a gem. 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 83 change of direction. You are someone that we would very much like to get in the building. And honestly, these guys will just offer scholarships too, and okay, this gives us 28 targets officially. I've still got 25 hours to use. I can increase his, so I will. Is there anybody on here that I can increase? Yes. Bias and Seymour both. Okay. It's week 2, down. Off-season episode's going to be real long. Come on, new recruits. George Seymour, the left tackle out of Glasgow, Kentucky, has committed. Only one. What is Chocolate holding on to? Just commit already, sir. Seymour commits. Harbor has us as his number 1. Number 1 for Chocolatey. Number 1 for Merrill. Number 1 for Wade. Number 1 for Granderson. Number 1 for Rojas. Takeoff has us as his number 1. Cassius Howard has us as 3rd. Honestly, I'm not going to try any harder for these two. Oh, wait, yes, that guy I will. Okay. Move you up the list. Oh my gosh. There's not anything else I can do. I tried so hard. I got so far. And in the end, it's not even going to matter. People are closing on Gooden. Sir, you want to come for a visit? Let's do a championship contender. Oh, sweet. That is one. All right, cool. To the house. He's close. So is he. I don't think there's anything else I can do. No, we'll just have to wait it out. I do have 165 hours, though, so... Let's dip back into the transfer portal, maybe, see if there's anybody here. Corner. Another corner. Any 5 acceleration. Zone coverage is a little weak. He's fast as hell, though. One targets. This is going to be like the fullest recruiting class I've ever had if we manage to land most of these guys. I know we're not going to get all of them because I feel like some of them. Lane Demas, the tight end recruits or commits. Nick Harbor, the transfer. Washington, D.C., Maryland. That's not where Washington, D.C. is. Oh no, Bostic has dropped us down to 3rd. I thought we had him in the bag. Wrong. That seriously hurts our corner recruits. Dorian Lanier has committed to Ole Miss, so we're out on him. Bostic is okay. Let's change up our strategy here. Hard sell. Hard sell him on the Sunday bound. Is there anything we can soft sell him on? I don't have enough hours. Oh, because he's okay. DM him. Gooden is still on us. Chocolatey bias. Okay. Oh, we've already done a hard sell. Hey, that'll work too. And then give me that. Where did commit? Granderson. I don't even really know how much I want. Can't do anything else, so if we get him, we get him. If not, we don't. We'll schedule a visit for you just to lock things up. Conference prestige. Rojas. Schedule you a visit. Counterintuitive scheduling 2 quarterbacks on the same day? Possibly. Okay, he's nearly there. I don't need to waste a whole lot more time. He's down to his top 8. There's not anything else I can do. We are in first on this guy now. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty with these guys. And I'm just going to send the house on all of them. There's not anything else I can do on Bostic. Oh wait, no, I already did. I changed it around. Okay, cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Bring some more guys into the fold, I guess. So I'm not scouting anymore at this point. Not the guys I have. Okay. Who's the rest of my recommended? He still hasn't committed. We'll put it back on there then. I don't need another halfback. Really good on halfback and receiver. He's a power rusher. Okay, add him. Ohio's offered on him, so I don't really want to get involved. Sure did. I added back that one defensive tackle, did I not? I didn't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do everything I can to pull you in. Sunday bound. Schedule you a visit. What you want to do? You want to meet the alumni? DMM. Offer scholarship. Offer scholarship. Offer scholarship. 5. 5. And then your G code transfer. And 10. Okay, there's all of our hours. We've got 34 slots. I don't expect us to get all of them. Troop, hopefully we can. Bobstick is the one that I really want that I don't know if we'll get, and it concerns me. But we can try. Alec Iomanor has committed. Torrey Keaton has committed. Dwayne Takeoff has committed. Tayshawn Burney has committed. Ollie Sweet is committed. Akeem Tony is committed. And that was it. That was the list. Granderson chooses Arkansas. I was in the middle of something. Granderson chooses Arkansas. Cassius Howard chooses Colorado State. Cam Troop chooses Arkansas. Bostic chooses Florida State. Bias chooses South Carolina. Bowman decides to go to Rutgers. We were in the lead for a while on him. He would have been a nice tight end to have, but well, c'est la vie. I do want to be able to get that. Okay, National Signing Day. We do get John Gooden. We do get Joel Chocolate. Bias is gone. Bowman's gone. Iomanor, Merrill, Ryan Wade, Torrey Keaton. Granderson's gone. Joey De La Puente, whatever. Emilio Rojas. Dwayne Takeoff. Howard, no. Bargava. We get Troop. We don't get. We get Swede, Bernie, Tony. McGowan did choose Georgia. I kind of figured he would, but I threw it back on there just in case. These guys will either play for me or they'll play anywhere. I'm the only one that's got a scholarship on them. But let's see where our recruiting class ended up ranking. It's going to be a lot faster if we do go by the Big 12. We are the number 20 class. Hell yeah. Number 1 in the Big 12. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Best recruiting class between the two Virginias. That's easily the best recruiting class I've ever pulled. Okay, position changes. I think he's going to end up being a left tackle. He's an 82 tackle. He's just as good. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Advancing to next week. And look at that. We are now a 4-star program. Love to see it. We got 30 points to spend. Heck yeah. This because I want this to be really good, so we'll give him an extra boost. Okay, training results. Let's go position by position, shall we? Markiel is up to an 80. So of the quarterbacks that were on the roster last year, he is obviously our best option. Donaldson's up to an 87. White's an 85. Wide receiver, Clements up to an 85. Preston Fox is an 82. Jaden Bray is somehow only an 81, probably because of his normal depth trait. That sucks. Tight end. Left tackle. Left guard. I could have probably afforded to move Rymack to left tackle, but oh well. Well, our defensive line got a little bit. Cutter is now our worst middle linebacker. That's crazy. Trey Lathan's an 85. Reed Carrico's an 84. Love to see it. Corners, we do have 4 guys in the 80s now. Still not in love with it. Cross is an 80. Raleigh Collins is a 77. Kicker. Actually, we didn't have a bad kicker on our roster. So all that's left then is to see what the new the new talents have in store for us. Okay, encourage transfers. Let's too many people on the roster. Go position by position. Yes, Scott Keene. Wilkins, you're not ever gonna get to play. So De La Puente is a 74. Rojas is a 74. Ryan Bolt is a 74. So we got 3 74s out of our quarterbacks. Mendez comes in as a 78. You know what? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't want to be here anyway. So we'll encourage him to transfer. You're a 63 senior. You're not going to get to play. Ilio is only a 69. Richard's a 75. About the guys we brought in. Hey, Omanor's an 88. Let's go. New number 1 receiver. Jaden Bray's going to play, though. Believe you me. I'll make sure of that. Demas 73. He's blocking tight ends, man. Actually, his catching is still better than Demas. The sophomore with 89 catching, though, I don't want him to leave, but this guy can. Okay, there's that. Custom conferences, we're not going to mess with that for now. And then we'll take a look at our schedule, get it set up. And then, oh, hey, look, North Texas, Ohio, Pitt, Utah, BYU, Arizona State, Colorado, Houston, Kansas, UCF, Texas Tech. So we're covering everybody that we didn't play last year, okay? So that's Colorado without Travis Hunter and Shitter Sanders, so that's good. Get the rematch against Utah. I do want to play North Texas, but I'm going to see if I can sub this Ohio game for Marshall. Is Marshall a 1-star? No, they're not. They're a 2-star. Yeah, it must be a 2. They're a 2-star. They just are busy that week. No, Marshall's a 1-star. Okay. They are open on week 1. That would mean we wouldn't play North Texas. Well, let's switch them out. Get the rivalry in there. Doesn't have the name of the rivalry listed. That's kind of lame. And then we'll just schedule North Texas for week 2. There, they should be happy. We're coming to them. We get both of our rivalry games at home, though. Okay, sweet. So there's the schedule. Marshall to open the season. North Texas in week 2. Pittsburgh week 3 to try and avenge our loss from last season. Utah trying to avenge the Big 12 championship game. BYU, Arizona State, Colorado, Houston, all of whom we did not play last season. Kansas is going to look to beat us. UCF, Texas Tech, all trying to get revenge. And then TCU, we did not play last year. So that looks like a good schedule. I like that. I'm happy with it. North Texas and Pitt should give us enough of a challenge the first couple of weeks. We do start off the season ranked 25th, or 21st, excuse me. Okay, depth chart time. Okay, actually, the first thing we're going to do, we got to look at dev traits for some of these players. Okay, Markiel is impact, former 3-star. I can tell you right now, Ryder Burton is not going to be the starter. Ryan Bolt we do know to be normal. De La Puente is impact. Rojas is impact. Hansen, I think it said was impact. Yeah. So I think we will redshirt these bottom three with the idea that De La Puente I think we'll leave Markiel as the starter. Burton will be the backup with Ryan Bolt also there. And then De La Puente, Rojas, and Hansen we will redshirt. Halfback. Part of me really wants to go ahead and just start Mendez. He White is listed as a star player, and he is not going to start. He does have that impact dev trait, or that elite dev trait that we'd love to see. It's improved juke moves and spin moves. Wide receiver. What is his dev? Star. Okay, cool. Ayomanor, Clement, Harbor, Preston Fox, Traylon Ray, Jaden Bray. Like, oh my god, Harbor has 99 speed. We're about to have some absolute burners out there. I can't just not play Jaden Bray is the thing. That's what's killing me. Richard and Ilio are going to get redshirted. Seymour is actually our best left tackle. What is his depth trait? Impact. Figures. But he'll start there. Rymack, Livingston, Hamilton. I might go ahead and start Caleb Dykes. And he's just normal. It's not going to really make that big of an impact. I guess I could go ahead and redshirt him and just wait for him to get better. Joel Chocolatey, we got to see on the field. I mean, we just do. Enrique Casillas ended up being a 74 normal dev. It's very unfortunate. Trey Lathan, Reed Carrico. Benji Bale's just a 68. Wayne Takeoff is a 66. It's a dev. Hey, that's not bad. Cross will start there. Gooden is a 75 with star dev. Cool. Well, he'll be our free safety of the future. or strong safety of the future. One of two. For now, we are going to redshirt him. Redshirt Merrill as the kicker. Yeah, okay. That's how we're going to play it. So let's get our red shirts done first, and then we'll set our depth chart. So QB, Hansen, Rojas, De La Puente will all be redshirted. Wide receiver, Richard and Ileoa be redshirted. Shirt Demas. Seymour's going to start. I'm going to redshirt Caleb Dykes. Just on principle, we got to let Chocolatey play. CS is too good to redshirt. Available redshirt. Corners. Takeoff can redshirt. Leave those guys there. And kicker, shirt Merrill. We'll set the depth chart, and that'll be it for this episode. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with for now, anyway. Like, I'm gonna do it. Donaldson's not gonna be the third string back though. He's gonna be the backup, and he'll be the power back, so he'll get in fairly frequently. This is where it's gonna hurt. It's like Harbor and Aomanor have to play, and I can't justify him being. See, it's such a good year. Oh, this is hard. You're gonna have to get demoted. I'm sorry. I know you're a senior. It is what it is. This is actually a 65 wide receiver. Interesting. What they make is halfbacks. I'm curious. Oh, I won't show you. That's lame. Davis, Morton, Dixon will be the tight ends. Seymour is going to start at left tackle. Okay, whatever. Why are all of getting people out of position? That'll work. Right guard. Put people out of position. Center. Okay, it's fine. Left guard. It's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Because you need to go here. Left tackle. Seymour. It's fine. That's fine. Is he starting at right end? No, he's not. Okay. E tackle is fine. Lathan starting there is perfectly acceptable. Middle linebacker, Trotter, Mr. Cutting, Casillas, Jericho. Jaden Bray's a 61 overall corner. Farmer's a 67. Yes. How good of a strong safety is good. He's about the same. Okay. Leave that. Kicker. Punter. Harper's got to return kicks. He's too fast not to. Gallagher, you're just going to have to wait your turn, sir. It's fine. Third down back is Mendez. Power back is Donaldson. I'm good with that. Slot receiver. I think this is where we let Jaden Bray eat. Jericho, the rush left in. He's not, he's a, no, actually, he is a power rusher. Okay, so we're going to give him his chance there. Trey Lathan on the other side. It's a tackle. Blue. Fireson and Heath, I guess. Sub linebacker, Cutter, Favreus, and Pfizer. Jacoby Spells will be the slot corner. Okay, there's the lineup. Overall, it says we got better. Our receiving core is definitely better. Our running back room got better. Quarterback, I don't know. We're a little bit deeper, I suppose. That 96 throw power for Mark Hill is going to be our saving grace this season, and the 87 deep accuracy. De La Puente's got that though too. Him throwing deep bombs to Ayo Manor and Harbor. Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah. Yeah, we'll have a good time. But that is going to do it for this episode of West Virginia Mountaineers franchise. With that, season 1 is officially concluded. In the next episode, we will get our recruiting board set up for the first time. Or I may do that. I'll probably do that in between episodes. I've kind of seen my process for recruiting, so I'm going to start trying to do that in between episodes, getting it set up, and then I'll keep you posted on anything interesting that comes up. And then, yeah, we'll get through, and eventually we'll get to week 1 to take on Marshall. That's right. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying bye-bye.